The universe is a vast cosmic ocean, stretching out in all directions, filled with mysteries and wonders that have captivated humanity for generations. Every point of light in the night sky is a distant sun, and every patch of darkness holds secrets yet to be discovered, and sometimes, from the depths of this cosmic sea, a traveler emerges, a visitor from the unknown. These travelers are comets, icy bodies that journey through the darkness, carrying with them the history of their origins. Most comets come from the far reaches of our own solar system, from regions like the Oort cloud or the Kuiper belt. But every so often, something truly extraordinary happens. One such event was the arrival of a comet named 3I Atlas. Unlike any ordinary comet, 3I Atlas was an interstellar visitor, a messenger from another star system, carrying secrets and materials forged in a place far beyond our sun's influence. Scientists around the world watched it with anticipation and excitement, knowing that this was a rare opportunity to study a piece of another solar system up close. The chance to examine such an object is something astronomers dream of. By analyzing the light it reflected and the path it traced through our skies, researchers hope to unlock clues about its home system, perhaps even about the origins of life itself, since comets are thought to carry the building blocks of biology. The comet was discovered by the Atlas Survey, a network of telescopes designed to spot incoming objects. It was only the third confirmed interstellar object ever found, earning the name 3I Atlas. From the moment of its discovery, 3I Atlas became a cosmic celebrity. Telescopes across the globe turned their gaze to the sky, tracking its every move, hoping to capture as much data as possible before it slipped away. As it approached, teams of astronomers prepared for its closest pass, readying their instruments and calculations, eager to unlock the mysteries it carried from another world. But the universe, as always, had its own plans. Just when everything seemed set, the cosmos delivered a surprise that no one could have anticipated. Imagine holding a single grain of sand that washed up from a distant, unknown continent. That's what 3I Atlas represented, a tangible, physical link to the stars, a piece of another world delivered to our doorstep. Its journey past Earth was a rare gift, offering scientists a fleeting chance to analyze the composition of an alien environment directly, to study the chemistry and structure of something truly foreign. Researchers were ready, their instruments calibrated, their hopes high. They prepared to decode the secrets locked within the comet's icy heart, hoping for revelations about the universe's distant past. But then, without warning, the story took a dramatic turn. The comet's behavior changed in ways no one could have predicted, leaving scientists scrambling to understand what was happening. The importance of 3I Atlas cannot be overstated. It was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to study the chemistry and physics of a faraway place, to glimpse the processes that shape other solar systems. But like all cosmic wonders, its visit was brief, a fleeting moment in the vast timeline of the universe. We had only a short window to capture its secrets before it vanished back into the darkness. So we watched, we waited, and we recorded every detail, knowing that this was a moment that might never come again. And then, just as we thought we understood its path, the unexpected happened, reminding us that the universe is always full of surprises, and that every new wanderer brings with it the promise of discovery and the thrill of the unknown. On October 28, 2025, something extraordinary happened in the vastness of space. The comet known as 3I Atlas, a celestial wanderer tracked for months, simply vanished from the night sky. One moment, it was a steady, unmistakable point of light, visible to telescopes and amateur stargazers alike. The next, it was gone, as if someone had flipped a cosmic switch and erased it from existence. Observatories across the globe sprang into action. Teams of astronomers checked their instruments, recalibrated their telescopes, and compared notes. There was no instrument error, no software glitch, no atmospheric interference. The disappearance was real. The comet's light had simply blinked out, leaving behind only an empty patch of sky where it should have been shining brightly. For 3 long hours the universe offered only silence, no new data, no sudden reappearance, just a haunting absence that seemed to echo through every observatory. In the cosmos, things don't just disappear. Objects follow the predictable laws of physics: gravity, inertia, momentum. Comets trace their orbits with mathematical precision, their paths mapped out years in advance. For a mountain-sized object, a frozen relic from the dawn of the solar system, to simply vanish was unthinkable. It defied everything we thought we knew about the universe. It was as if the universe had broken its own rules, rewriting the laws of nature in an instant. Astronomers stared at their screens in disbelief, searching for any sign, any clue. They checked and rechecked their data, poring over every frame, every reading, but there was nothing. No trace, no afterglow, no explanation. The comet wasn't hiding behind a planet or the moon. Its position was clear, its trajectory certain. Yet, it was gone. We were left staring into emptiness, grappling with a mystery that had no precedent in modern astronomy. The disappearance was total, the silence in the data almost deafening. It was as if the universe itself had paused, holding its breath. Astronomers scrambled, their voices echoing through control rooms and over phone lines. Where did it go? How could this happen? The questions multiplied as the minutes dragged on. Those 3 hours felt endless, each second stretching out as the world waited for a sign, a solution, or even a simple explanation. The comet should have traveled thousands of kilometers across the sky, its journey mapped and certain. But we saw nothing. No movement, no trace, just a void. It was a moment of profound humility for the scientific community. The universe had presented us with a puzzle that challenged our understanding at the most fundamental level. The cosmos reminded us, in its silent, mysterious way, how little we truly know. For all our technology and knowledge, we are still explorers in a vast uncharted sea. The universe can break its own perceived rules, leaving us to question everything we thought was certain. It forces us to confront the unknown, to accept that some mysteries may never be solved. The silent darkness was a puzzle thrown at us from across the stars, a challenge, a riddle, a reminder of our place in the cosmos. And so, the world waited for answers, united in wonder and curiosity, as the universe kept its secrets for just a little longer. The scientific community was stunned. It was as if the universe itself had whispered a secret, leaving us in a state of awe and confusion. Imagine watching a lion turn invisible. Our shock was that complete. The impossible had happened right before our eyes, defying everything we thought we knew. Astronomers are used to puzzles, but not puzzles of existence. This was a riddle that seemed to mock our understanding of the cosmos. Frantic searches for a logical explanation began. Every theory was considered, every possibility explored as we sought to make sense of the inexplicable. Our calculations were solid. The disappearance contradicted all data. It was as if the universe had rewritten its own rules, leaving us to catch up. Every telescope operator ran diagnostics. Every analyst reran software. We left no stone unturned, determined to find a glitch, an error, anything that could explain the anomaly. The result was always the same. The comet was gone. It was a void where there should have been light, a silence where there should have been cosmic music. The conversation shifted from equipment failure to cosmic mystery. We were no longer just scientists. We were explorers on the edge of a new frontier. What could make a comet disappear? Was it a cosmic trick, a natural phenomenon, or something beyond our current understanding? This is where science thrives, at the edge of the unknown. It is in these moments of uncertainty that we find our greatest inspiration. The event challenged our understanding of cometary physics and space itself. It was a call to rethink, to reimagine, and to rediscover the universe. The world's greatest minds brainstormed, every theory on the table. Collaboration became our beacon, guiding us through the darkness of uncertainty. When predictions fail spectacularly, we make our biggest leaps. It is in the face of the impossible that we find the courage to dream bigger. An impossible result tells us there's something fundamental we've missed. It is a reminder that the universe is vast, and our knowledge is but a drop in its ocean. The silence from 3I Atlas was a loud signal. We had a new lesson to learn. It was a cosmic nudge, urging us to look deeper, to question more. The universe was telling us, you don't know everything. Look closer. It was an invitation to explore, to seek out the secrets hidden in the stars. The search for answers had only just begun, and the mystery deepened. With every question, we moved closer to understanding the universe's silent questions. How does a comet play hide and seek? One theory. A sudden outgassing event ejected a thick dust cloud, blocking its light. Another, the comet passed behind an undetected interstellar dust cloud, making it invisible from Earth. Some speculated about gravitational anomalies, maybe even a tiny black hole bending its light away. Or perhaps a sudden change in the comet's surface made it absorb all sunlight, blending into space. Each theory stretched our imagination, trying to explain the impossible. The universe, it seemed, was stranger than we thought. Just as mysteriously as it vanished, 3I Atlas returned. 3 hours and 4 minutes later, a flicker of light reappeared. The comet was back, but not where we expected. It had jumped forward along its path, as if it had accelerated while invisible. The reappearance was sudden, a cosmic on-off switch. This wasn't just a dust cloud thinning out, something more dramatic had happened. The comet had gained speed, defying our understanding of physics. Where did the extra energy come from? The disappearance and acceleration were two sides of the same impossible coin. Whatever hid the comet also pushed it forward. Now we had two mysteries. How did it vanish, and how did it leap ahead? The comet was back, but changed. The real investigation was just beginning. 3I Atlas returned with a new secret. What force in the universe could make a comet leap forward? The puzzle had only deepened. How do you explain a comet's sudden burst of speed? Outgassing can push comets, but this was no gentle nudge, it was a rocket launch. Maybe a massive explosion fragmented the comet, propelling it forward and hiding it in debris. Or perhaps gravitational lensing by an unseen object bent its light, creating the illusion of acceleration. Each explanation has problems, no debris field, and lensing requires a perfectly placed massive object. 3I Atlas forced us to rethink what comets can do. It shattered our expectations. The universe had rewritten the rules. In just 3 hours, 3I Atlas forced us to rewrite the comet rulebook. We thought comets were predictable, but this event proved otherwise. A violent fragmentation could both hide and propel a comet, something new to consider. This complicates our search for interstellar objects and planetary defense. If comets can change course suddenly, our predictions are less certain. The story is a lesson in scientific humility. Our models are always evolving. 3I Atlas gave us a reason to question, to learn, and to adapt. The vanishing and return of 3I Atlas left us with more questions than answers. Was it a fragmentation event? Where's the debris? Are interstellar comets fundamentally different from ours? As we find more, we'll see if this behavior is common. The event forces us to re-examine old data and rethink what's possible. The biggest question: what else is out there? The cosmos is full of secrets, waiting for us to ask the right questions. Why do we look at the stars? For moments like this. The universe is the greatest detective story, and we are the detectives. 3I Atlas is a story of wonder, confusion, and relentless curiosity. It connects us to the cosmic drama unfolding around us. When you look up, you're part of this story. The mystery will inspire new science, new missions, and new dreams. It's a cosmic whodunit for everyone. The most exciting discoveries are the ones we didn't expect. As long as the universe presents us with mysteries, we'll keep looking up, and we'll never lose our sense of wonder.